Hi loves, welcome back. Um Today no agenda. Just want to kinda do the reading and see what messages will be brought to our attention. So if you want to, please stay tuned and let's see what the cards want to give us. So I do have my main deck, which is my Rider Waite Tarot deck, and I'm gonna use one card from this little cute gifted deck, which one of my friends gifted to me. It's kind of cute. I like it. It has only major arcana, and then we're gonna pick up some runes as well. So it's gonna be a test reading. Okay, let's see what universe want to tell us right now. Will be a collective reading. Let's see what in general will be brought up to the light. Okay, one card only. With left hand, Judgment, of course. How I love this card. You know what, an interesting fact, that before the translation in my mother tongue, it's actually called the how you say it, the great, like after death you will be judged, and basically the translation of this card is the something like the horrifying court. And I was like, oh, well, that's a cool card, because theoretically when the Gabriel, which is this channel, by the way, I name it because of the Gabriel, because he's the messenger of the gods. So the Gabriel, when he ring his horn, the time of judgment comes. And I never thought that actual translation of the judgment is a smite. So I think it might be significant in this reading. So smite might be not in a bad way. In my situation, smite was basically like an enlightenment that I need to move into other direction. And it just happened. Like, don't get me wrong, in my personal experience of this, living this arcana, it was harsh, yep. But life turned around. It wasn't pleasant, don't get me wrong. Smite, or basically the gods rage, doesn't necessarily should be pleasant, but it's just awakens you. That's why the original card, it's the Gabriel's who horn, basically blow in his horn, but he is awakening the souls which were dead. And it's usually when you're stuck in your life and everything is the same and nothing changes, and your soul remembers the purpose and it wants to get to other place, but you don't know how, and that's where the judgment will smite you. So, but always, how one tarot reader told, it's either a way ahead and divine powers will assist you in you moving forward, or it's a step back. Unfortunately, there's no divine help after that. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, let's pick up the rune for you. So I have this sunstone runes here. Let's just shuffle them really nicely and pick up one rune, maybe a few. Now let's do one. Okay, what is this one? Big one. Oh, Yera. One of my favorite runes, actually. I'm gonna put it there. Yera is a rune of harvest. So possibly here, whatever will happen to you will turn your life in such a way that you will finally harvest something, which is, like whatever you deserve. The judgment will happen and you'll get what you deserve. I mean, like in a good and bad sense, don't get me wrong, karma exists regardless of your beliefs or ethnicity. So let's see. Okay, let's pull out at first 4 cards, and let's shuffle them really nice. Yeah, you know, I honestly was talking about it with my friends, and I usually don't like to do a reading to the people because, you know, like some, like me personally, I want to deliver the best messages ever. I think everybody does. It's like I want to tell about butterflies and, you know, unicorns and how love will prevail, and then, you know, everything will come, which will, it will eventually, you know, everything for the greatest good. But unfortunately, sometimes when you're pulling out the card and you're like, ugh, swords, or like, ugh, death and devil, or any type of, you know, like harsh arcana, and just like, I don't know how to sugarcoat it. And sometimes I think it's better not to, because that's the main point of doing the reading. Sometimes the smite or the actual intervention needed for you to hear the truth. So I think something is significant here about just, you know, accepting of what's going on and see why, what, and for what reason. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. So my new setup, just FYI, the camera might shake because only because I mean, I'm just trying out with this boom arm how the upper angle will work, so no offense there. Okay, let's see. And of course, Two of Pentacle reverse. Okay, the offer in the with the monetary reward. Maybe there will be a switch in your career. Oh, look at you. Okay, I love, okay, I will not lie, I love those moments because it's like two aces, like seriously, the fulfillment of the heart and the fulfillment of the how you say, like monetary rewards. That's like awesome, like a possum. The only thing, like, you see, this dude is reversed, even though it's a Two of Pentacles. He's like, ideally he's weighting down the options, like, should it be, you know, this part, which coin should I use, and he's like kind of jungling around. I think here you kind of either indecisive. Oh no, I got a message. 1 second, let me mute it. Well, I'm busy right now, sorry honey. So you see, like, he's waiting down which coin should I use, what decision should I make. Here he's like indecisive, and it's also said sometimes it might be there's lots of things on your plate. Okay, I said there should be 4 cards, so let's pull out. Okay, I mean, this thing kind of wanted to fall out. The Hanged Man, and look whom we got here, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So there's something definitely about so Hanged Man, just to clarify, it says that you are stuck, you're in the limbo right now. But also the Hanged Man is a really cool perspective, because it's like universe puts you on the pause for you to decide, like, to look from the different angle of the situation, which thing you would like to pick up. Which is like, maybe you are not indecisive right now, and right now the universe placing you on the pause just for you to, you know, like, change your perspective from the world, to look from everything from another angle for you to decide. So which is kind of cool. I like this message. Okay, that's cool that we read what's going on. If it's something which resonates with you, please stay tuned. Let's see what else they're gonna tell us. Okay, please let me know what the person who's watching this video should know as well. What message should I deliver? Please only how to say, pure and something to the point, please. No wishy-washy stuff, thank you. Okay, so here, oh, okay, yokes. I mean, perspective is nice. What you've been through or what you are going through right now, I would say kind of harsh. Because it's okay. At first we have 2 aces and 4 major arcanas. So definitely there's something about the choice, and that's something which universe tries to tell you all this time, but you for some reason do not see it. It's like you honestly so focused on everything which you have right now, or all those things, which just says that you don't see other perspective, and it's there. Something else which is out of your sight, which is, I mean, like, it's there, you just don't see it, waiting for you. This offer is there, maybe those 2 offers, but you see what's going on here. The Empress by itself is really a fertile card, means that like it's motherly energy, it's something which gives lots of fruition. But here it's like you don't feel yourself like this. You don't feel like you're an empress. Maybe you're not worthy of those stuff which is happening to you right now. Maybe you think you're not worthy because, you know, in the end of the day, it's your perspective. But something doesn't want to leave up here. There's something doesn't want to die in your past perspective in order for you to see the offer which actually universe have for you. And you see the Tower, it's reversed as well. Remember the Judgment which you have here, which is the main card of this whole reading. I think there might be a smite or divine intervention for you to actually get to the place where you need to be. Because unfortunately, that's how the universe works. If you do not listen and people tell you multiple times, that's what happened with those people. They were with the devil having fun there in their tower, and the universe told them multiple times, leave the tower, go outside, you know, like time to head out. They didn't listen, and that's why the smite happened, the I guess judgment, I guess. And it was unpredictable, and they haven't seen it, but that's why they're right now out of there. But you know, after the tower always will be a star. So here I think what, oh, look at this offer from a young man coming over, maybe some things. But without further ado, oh, and it's another, how to say, Queen is here, Queen of Wands. Something about your passion is trying to tell us. So basically what it says here, you either avoiding a tower moment or you coming out of a tower moment. But I'm pretty much sure it just says that if you're not gonna, like, you know, embrace your transformation, if you will just be focused on those 3 cups which you have but not on the force which you should have, the universe will interfere. Okay, let's just sum it up. Let's see. I hope it's actually might be a work which brings you a fulfillment, because you know, like the how you say, Ace of Pentacles, that's something which is not materialized yet. Usually it's something which will bring you lots of finances. With the Ace of Cups, that's something which brings you emotional fulfillment. Sometimes it can be love, of course, but sometimes it can be something which will make your soul like vigor, and you will be just in the best state ever. Stage. Why I wanted to say stage? Maybe somebody will be on the stage, which is kind of cool. Peanut butter and jelly. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh, like, we're just missing 1 ace, like, honestly. Maybe we'll get it, but yep, that's what I said. Remember, there was a Queen of Wands, and that's your wand coming over there, something which will ignite you. Memories from the past, something which you're afraid of, something which you know but you ignore, and something which you feel stuck but you're actually not stuck. Long story short, and the moon reverse, perfect. Long story short, I would say this situation is kind of straightforward. We just said that the universe wants you to action. There should be an action taken. It cannot be the same as it was before. There is so much blessing coming over your way. All you need to do is simply see them. But if you will dwell over the past, if you will focus on your nightmares or on something which you in your head, or you feel stuck and ignore your intuition, which is technically, you know, your intuition is the spark ignite which ignites you. If you're gonna ignore it, the divine intervention will happen. And you know, like moon, it's usually when there's illusions, when you do not know what to do. In reverse, maybe like, you know, you just feel stuck and you don't know what. Yeah, overburied. Oh, look at this, another sword, but it's reversed. Maybe you don't say something, maybe you kind of avoid clarity, or maybe it's clarification to yourself, maybe clarification to the others. You already just tired, you're done. It's so sad that they all reverse. Okay, let's oh, they still reversed. You see indecisiveness, and you like fighting with everybody. Ooh, it's like secret pleasure on the second, how you say, or like, you know, you have a benefits of the whatever you stuck in your mind. Overall, I hope it made sense to you. I cannot be more direct than it is in this message. I would say let's actually pull out one, how you say, rune, just to sum it up. Because this one, it's really powerful. I mean, regarding there is like will be a harvest, and harvest is usually means anything which is good, you know, everything which you deserved. But if you stuck in your mentality, if you cannot move on only because you believe that you cannot move on, they will come for your buns, honey. Okay, one more, one. Yeah, this one. What is this? Oh, Ansus reversed. Interesting. So this rune, the rune of Orion, technically, usually it says that you need to speak up, and everything about the speech, you know, like usually people use this rune in order to become more talkative, to find nice connections. However, when it's reversed, so if this rune represents Orion like this, when it reverses, it represents Loki, which is trickster. Something maybe you either lying to yourself or you're lying to others, but something you need to look at too. I would recommend you definitely to use those two runes in your life, especially Yera and Ansus. Ansus probably more, only because I think there's some issues with you not either being clear to other, or not voicing over, or being unclear to yourself. But definitely you might consider using this rune, so you will naturally open your, well, not naturally, magically, you will magically open your throat chakra. However, that's it for today. Thank you, Hans. I won't say buns. Bunnies. Have a wonderful night. See ya.